Hi, I'm Ryan Crosby. I'm going to show you how to heat and bulge out a section of the back support in the field in case you've got someone with a sensitivity over a certain particular area, usually over a bony prominence. So I'm going to do this right over here at the bottom, saying it's like a lower spinous process that we're going to relieve for right here. First thing I'm going to do is, probably not going to get near this sticker, but I'm going to take our sticker off just so, because I am going to heat and I don't want to, and cut, and I don't want to melt that sticker. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, well, first thing other than peel the sticker, is actually mark the outer shell where that relief is going to be. So we're going to do it right here. You don't want to do it super big, but enough, about a 2 to 3 inch diameter. Okay, and I'm going to separate our shells. I've already taken the cover off and pulled our screws out here that hold these together. Set this off to the side. So I need to cut this section out. So I'm going to use our jigsaw with a blade that's 10 to 14 teeth per inch. And the first thing I'm going to do is drill a pilot hole so I can get my jigsaw blade through the shell. Just oval it out a little bit, make sure it's big enough to get your blade saw in there. Now I'm going to cut this out. There we go. Got our section cut out, and I'm going to take a deburring tool and just clean up the edges of this hole I cut. Cutting a hole like that does not affect the integrity of the shell, as long as you're not too close to the edge. See, I left about an inch of material below the hole. And now, I want to put our liner, or inner liner, back in the shell. Trace our hole. Right onto the inner shell. We'll separate those again. This inner spandex is there purely for aesthetics. It covers up our vent holes. I'm going to use some of this to actually cover this below. Let me peel that all the way off and just save that for later. Right here, this hole, where I'm going to be heating is right above the tape. So I want to get that tape out of the way, right where I'll be heating. I don't want to heat that, it'll catch on fire. And I'm just going to heat right over this hole. You want to have close by, I like to use a hammer handle or the tip of a ball peen hammer. What we're going to do is heat this section of the shell up from the outside and then push it through from the inside. Get our torch. This is going to turn a light brown color. It doesn't take very long. If it does catch on fire, it won't stay on fire. Okay, I think I need to go a little more. Just blow that out. Might be able to even use my fingers. Yeah, I can. So, put the shells back together. And you can push from the inside to bulge that inner shell between the back, creating a relief. So I want this to cool, so I could let it cool naturally, or I could take this out and mist it with water. Once this is cooled, all you have to do is put the spandex back on, and you might have to trim your spandex if it's not big enough to go across the vent holes and this. But I'm just going to put this right over the vent hole. Right over this piece that we just did. So you can see that even with, once you put the spandex over, it actually covers up that hole pretty nicely. Let's see here. There we go. And you really, aesthetically, it looks much better with the spandex over it, like that. I have a little bit of my residual marker that I'm just going to clean off with alcohol afterwards. It looks like I might not have needed to take my sticker off after all, so I'd probably want to just take that off altogether. Or if you can, you might be able to get this back on using a little spray glue. But that's how you heat and bulge, and that could be anywhere on the back to create a relief at any point that may be problematic for them. All right, thanks a lot. Have a great day.